Oh, it is so nice to see you all in person, and hey to our Zoom community. It's great that we can do this. I'm sure virtual meetings are just kind of the new normal these days and what we're doing. But I am thankful that we're able to get back to our board training seminars like this, whether it's in person or virtual. I see some familiar faces out in our audience, so thank you for being here. So ACM, for those of you who may not know, we are a full service management company. We do HOAs, condos, and commercial space. We've got about 220 clients. That's about 22,000 doors and $500,000 in commercial space. Next slide. So our offices, for those here, we're in Lithicum Heights, Maryland. That's our headquarters, about 10 minutes from BWI Airport, where I'm about to be heading after this for a little vacation. So very excited for that, had to put that in there. But our second office is in Prince George's County, Largo. We can see FedEx Field from our office, so not too far away from that. And our newest adventure is in Richmond. We're very excited to be licensed in the state of Virginia and expanding and growing in that area. Teresa will talk to you about our referral program later, but if you know anyone in the area or looking for management services in any of our office locations, reach out to us. All right, next slide. So the ACM difference, Teresa just talked about how we have our different departments, and our team member later will talk to you about our team-based structure. There are a few other items that do set us apart in the industry. First and foremost is that customer service, that forward-facing group that are talking to your owners on the day-to-day. We put in place about 2 years ago a customer service call center, and their role is to take all incoming phone calls to our office. They listen to the questions and concerns. 9 times out of 10, they're answering these questions and we resolve the matter. We are logging them in the system, so you're able to pull that as a board member on your board portal and see the history of what's coming in. Anything they can't handle, we have a hierarchy and a flow chart, so they know how to monitor and move these calls through the system and through our processes internally. Emergencies are of high priority. That caller on that phone doesn't get transferred. We are finding the person who needs to handle it, whether it be our maintenance division or the community manager to handle that problem. And I have to put this in there. We had been asked how we monitor and do KPIs. So how are we monitoring our staff in the call center? So we put a new phone system in place in January. It's been phenomenal. We can monitor hold and wait times. We can publish that as well if we need to. But we can also pull phone recordings of our staff so we can listen to how they handle a matter and also provide that to you. It's been an amazing software system and we really like it, which leads into my next slide about transparency and education. So we are a very transparent company. And as I said, we log all of our phone calls so you can hear and know what's happening in your property. I like to log calls and look back at those by a community. Maybe you're seeing a trend. 5 people have called about this problem. All right, we really need to look at this and add it to the next agenda. One-off questions will come in about I need to pay my assessment or, I need to do this or that. But really finding trends in these calls have been great. So again, transparency is key. Everything that comes in our door is posted on the portal, emailed to you or provided to you in one way or another. And then education sets us apart. We're here today, we're proving that. We love to educate our board members, but we love to educate our staff. So we attend CAI events for our staff. Almost half our managers have their CMCA certifications through CAI. That just shows that they are vested and interested in this industry and providing you all the best service as well. Next slide. All right, for those who know me, technology is my thing. I always light up when I get to talk about technology. I love meeting with different vendors. I love hearing about what's happening in the industry. We are very fortunate as a management company to have an awesome vendor to work with our portal. Ideas, suggestions that have come from you, we've been able to implement. Please keep those ideas flowing. We'd love to hear your feedback. And next slide, I'll show you a couple of things. Homeowner portal page. For my long-term clients, I've heard from you. Let's make this prettier. Let's make this easier to navigate. And we have exactly done that. The feedback we received over the last few months has been phenomenal. When you log in, you're able to see the account info box very clearly and very upfront. You can make your payment. And the biggest thing is resident requests. I'm sure you guys have heard us preach it time and time again. Tell your owner, submit a resident request, put it in writing. So that's what they can do. Very easily hop online and submit a resident request. They can make a payment, submit architectural requests, one spot. We've added the what's new box. So I don't expect you to go on your portal every day, even as a board member, especially homeowners. When you hop online now, you can see what's new to the portal. Maybe a COI got updated or new documents were posted. Makes it easy for you to hone in on what you need to see when you go on here. So you're not clicking around trying to find different things. But the board portal, we've added in a cool new feature. I'm a pie chart fan. We love our graphs. Teresa does too, but it's easier to communicate with your owners when they have visuals. Numbers say a lot. I'm a visual person too. So hop onto your expense analyzer. It's on your board portal, and you'll be able to click through monthly, quarterly, annual, and see the different trends of your property and your spending. I think it shows a lot to your owners. And if you're doing virtual meetings, this is a great way to show virtually to your homeowners, pull it up on your screen, where the money's going. Let's be very transparent and let's show them what's happening in their community. Real-time reports. This ties back to my transparency slide. Transparent. You can pull anything you want out of our system at any time. We have a real-time delinquency report in here, added in about last year, and you can also pull up your financials through here as well. However, if there's a report that you feel like, man, my community really could use this report, ask us. 9 times out of 10, the software already has it in place. It's just not a common request, so we haven't posted it. And if we don't have it, I have a feeling we can probably implement it. So do check out your real-time reports on here and give us your feedback on what we can do for you. And the mobile app. Hopefully you all have heard about Community Link. It puts technology right at your fingertips. Just last night, I was sitting on the couch needing to look at a reserve study and pulled up Community Link, looked right at my reserve study, done deal in about 5 minutes. I didn't have to go find my laptop or go log on to my computer upstairs. Simple. Also, when you talk about resident requests to your owners, say, well, put the Community Link app on your device, and then you can just message management anytime. No excuses not to pay as well. Right from Community Link, you can just hop on and hit pay online. That takes you over to CIT Bank's website, and you get to make your payment. So we're really trying to make technology easy, accessible for your owners and for yourselves. Oh, the next slide takes a second to load, so it might go a few ahead. And if anyone can find out why it does this, awesome. So I didn't go into great detail today on all the features of our systems because we're offering quarterly trainings. We had a great attendance at our April 11th training. We had over 150 homeowners show up for their portion and about 50 board members for theirs. If you weren't able to join, please try to on July 11th. We do 2 sessions, the homeowner trainings first, we take a brief break, and then we hop over to board training. We go in depth on the board side on more of what the system can do for you. And on the homeowner side, a general view of how you just navigate through the different sections of the portal. We also have Q&A during that sessions, and it was amazing. The board session was great because board members got to kind of talk to each other. You know, hey, we use this, hey, we use that. This is how we handle this. It was a very like roundtable discussion, and please try to join. These flyers are in your folders, and we'll also email it out so you can RSVP in the future. Oh, collections, you know, definitely sets us apart. We're going to put Joanne on the spot over here in the corner. So Joanne has a collections seminar coming up on June 7th from 6 to 8 p.m. We're offering it in this format, so in person and on Zoom. We have 2 amazing speakers. The flyer is also in your handouts, and you'll get an email invite here in the near future. But we are we're led by Joanne Allen. She's been 20 plus years experience in this industry. Phenomenal. I'm sure many of you have seen or heard her name. She works with your attorneys very closely to make sure we're getting accounts turned over and items processed in a timely manner. And we are a licensed collection agency. So we are here to help you. We also have a new debt letter. Glad Craig's not here. So you can have us do your debt letter before the attorney does it. That keeps it in-house, it costs less, and that helps us monitor delinquencies better. We want to make sure our condominiums stay FHA insured. So let's knock out delinquencies before we need to turn it over and save everyone some money in the long run. Ooh, maintenance and contracting division. We've always had a maintenance division here at ACM, but we are expanding and growing on this. We have a director of maintenance and contracting who's here today, who's going to talk to you a little bit about this service. We're no longer doing small jobs and handyman work. We're able to grow and expand on doing remediation to units and more plumbing work. So we're super excited to have him here. His name's Bernard McCoy. Bernard, I'm going to turn this over to you.